Alrighty, friends. Welcome to Sky Harbor Airport. Let's see if this will actually work. It's America's favorite technical issue show, where once a show we have a terrible technical issue that I freak out about. So, welcome. I hear a rumbling, so we might actually see a gigantic plane take off right now. So let's see. What will depart? There she is. It's the 777. Alrighty, friends. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Slav. I run a channel called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor, and hey UAL, how are you guys? So let's see what will happen right now with this stupid freaking stream. I tried the other day, but main reason we set up in these areas is because of our signal here is kind of janky. So as you can see, we're gonna start off kind of in the day, and then we're gonna kind of go into the twilight hours. So our first plane that we're gonna watch depart, it looks like a little Horizon Air. Hey Tim, welcome guys. I will try my best to basically keep an eye on the chat, but so you guys know how I always tell you to say your loved ones, you love them. Well, I found out that one of my friends, his brother was a pilot that perished in a plane accident in California, so kind of that news hit me hard. And it's crazy, this guy was an Air Force pilot and he perished in a general aviation accident. So hopefully our internet holds up today. So our first plane is a Horizon Embraer 175. It is headed to Everett, Washington. Hey Luke, welcome back, dude. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Like, my thoughts are with his family. Rookie mistake, I didn't unlock the tripod. And our plane is departing in the Arizona sunset. Next up is a little Southwest. So let's see where the Southwest is headed to. What's up? Mm-hmm. Want a drink? Want a vitamin water?
I'm good.
All right, bro. You're good. So next up is a 737 MAX headed to Indianapolis. Somebody recognized me, so said hello. I worked out today, so my hands are a little jittery, guys. And instantly I can hear a little Frontier Airlines powering up. So I guarantee you this guy is going to have a very steep takeoff. We also may get some of our coppers to depart or arrive. Actually, pretty normal departure for this plane. Alrighty, so we have a LAX Connect flight. I think that's a Delta connection headed to LAX. I was actually supposed to be going to Dorkfest, which is happening right now. It's a big plane spotting community meetup. But I'm doing a video for a flight school in the morning, so, and also filming some stuff. So I'd rather make money than spend money, to be honest. There we go, guys. So let's figure out which one is headed out. So now we're gonna have this Southwest pulling back. So, hello, my Floridian friend, the infamous Florida man. Hopefully you're not the infamous Florida man. That guy's a legend. Alrighty, let's wait for this thing to depart as we are just chilling here. Also, I think Leah is finally joining us. There's the Ameriflight, the little beaches that come in. So we're gonna try and see if 2 microphones will work this time. I wonder if that's one. So I'm gonna lock you guys down for a second while I say hello. What's up, girl? How are you? Here, I'll give you. I'll give you a hug.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Gosh, the sun looks
Oh, the sunset is beautiful. I'm trying to figure out how to set up two microphone setup, but I'm like, how to do it. Would you like a drink? Have drinks. Are you working today?
Huh?
Are you working today?
Oh,
So what do you do?
accounting. I did not know this.
So I always is it you? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's there. I think it's so fun. And technical issues always happen.
Yeah. Probably, especially the heat it just whacks stuff to every electronic.
I don't do well with heat, to be honest. It kills me. Just hanging out up here?
Sure. I love coming up here.
It's relaxing.
I've been obsessed with planes since I was like, I don't know, 5.
Yeah. Let me see if we can get this thing to work. I'm just testing it out. It's like I have the fanciest gear, but sometimes I don't know what to do. So I was like, oh.
Do not ask me. I have no idea.
Alrighty, guys, we're doing a test. So can you hear my guest that's coming up? Can you hear Leah? Is that your name, right, Leah? Perfect. I don't want to mess up her name. So if you guys can hear Leah, say yes. Let's see. Can we hear people? Hey, Kate, can you hear her? There are echoes. Oh, we're screwing it up. I don't know how. Oh, we can hear it. No, we figured it out. We can figure it out. Try now. We are not good at this, guys. Let's see. So apparently I'm echoing. Never mind, we can't figure it out. Alright, every time we try this, screw it. Pardon my language. And she's off. Oh wait. It doesn't work. I'm sorry.
I'm totally okay.
Listen, I can't figure this out. So here we go. We have a United plane. No, help yourself. I have a bunch of drinks in there. So, trust me, guys. I think I need to buy a new switcher board. I may actually end up spending another like $2,000 for this. But do I spend the $2,000 is the question. Am I echoing now, guys? Let me know. Alrighty, here we have a little United old bird. My guess, he is going to Denver, but I could potentially be wrong. Sorry guys, I'm still working out. Like literally it's been 3 weeks, so I'm gonna get better at this, I promise. Actually, I'm not gonna apologize. Saying sorry is a bad habit, so we're gonna work through this. Cool, perfect. Sunset is nice, so we'll see. And here comes another United, so let's take a look at it. And there's the 777 that FedEx flies, so. This breeze feels awesome. Usually I'm out here when it's like 110 degrees and I'm like frying and I hate it. So now like this breeze is just like, it's a godsend. Yeah, for some reason I thought you worked on the ramp. I'm like, I always see you posting,
No.
I don't know.
No.
So accounting,
I work
huh?
from home.
Lucky. I literally worked through COVID. Like everybody got to stay at home. I'm like, dude, I'm in the office every freaking day. Like, what's going on?
I moved out here in 2020, and I did my interview and everything online. It was crazy.
That's awesome. There we have a little Frontier plane getting ready for its departure. There any UPS A300s? I think there will be. I'm monitoring the internet thing because it shows up to become yellow and then I freak out because I switched over from Verizon. Verizon was just freaking terrible.
So who do you have now?
I'm using AT&T. I have like an AT&T hotspot because I was having like random like disruptions. The problem is most of our internet is coming from temporary towers because they started upgrading something, and in typical Phoenix fashion, they're like, nah, we're done. Alrighty, so we have a Southwest headed to Milwaukee right now. Alrighty, we're going to add some more lights to the It doesn't help that I actually worked out arms prior to this. I'm all shaky. I'm just like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Alrighty. That airplane does not sound good at all. That sounded terrible. I'm like... And then over here we have a little Cessna that's landing. It appears it's the Caravan that we always see. I like to call this guy Mr. Moneybags if this is a private plane. That was a nice landing. But yeah, that plane did not sound good at all. It sounded like something was loose in the engine. Also, the quick trip I went to didn't have Gatorade, which I was really shocked, so I had to buy vitamin waters. Hopefully it wasn't a missing blade. So... yeah, if it was a missing blade, it'd be catastrophic.
It's British Airways, they usually take off on the other side?
Yeah, they take off on that side. It's actually nice at night. There's another area, but there's like a landfill over there. You can sit on that area, but it's...
Where?
See like the little opening down there? Like 40th Street University. That's also another location. It is beautiful, but sometimes it has the most raunchy smells. All right, did we fix the echoing? Alrighty, so let's see this Frontier. So this Frontier Louis the Great Sage Grouse livery. I don't know what in the heck that is. It's headed to Salt Lake City. I feel like with Frontier Airlines, you have to like get National Geographics for like birds and stuff. Oh, does anybody remember Zoo Books? All right, my jitter is actually caused by my pre-workout that is finally like kicking in after I've worked out. So I feel like if you've ever taken pre-workout and you have beta-alanine in it, I feel like there's crickets crawling underneath my skin.
I hear people say that. It feels like there's ants or something.
Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. Like right now, like I'm getting like hot flashes and it's like everything itches. Like I think my next step is stealing copper from Quick Trips. Oh, look, Tennessee One's over there. That's pretty cool. Over in the hangar. I'll show you after the Frontier, guys. Yeah, they just repainted the Tennessee One, so. Also, did you guys hear that American Airlines closed their flight attendant base in San Francisco? Apparently it wasn't like feasible for them to do it anymore. It didn't make any financial sense. So I learned something new today. Do not come plane spotting after taking pre-workout. I'm gonna lock you guys down on this thing so I can actually drink some water. Maybe it'll even everything out. I need water.
You think if it's in the hangar, they're probably not gonna fly tonight?
No, maybe later. Here's the water. I also have this if you need a chair. I'm like a collapsible chair. I'm like the most random person.
I always have stuff ready to go in my trunk too.
Oh yeah. My trunk is full of like random stuff. I have like chairs. I used to have snacks, but I think a lot of them would have melted.
I have like a stadium seat. My son was in marching band, so we were like at all the football
Heck
games.
yeah. So, all right, guys, where is everybody joining us from? Sound off. From Uruguay? That's cool. I can speak Serbian. I can't speak Spanish. I'm sorry if that sounded insensitive. Alrighty, we have another little plane, so enough with this Frontier. I can't wait for it anymore. So, alrighty. So where are they joining us from? So apparently I found info that this Surf Air actually is very expensive. I think it's like $5,000 to $10,000 per seat, so all right, let's see where you guys are from. Let me find out. So we have somebody from Florida, US, Manhattan, New York City. Scott, are you a Kings fan by any chance? Nebraska? And if you're a Sacramento Kings fan, I'm sorry, you and I can cry together. We're terrible, man. Like, we haven't made the playoffs in 17 years. At least Marvin Bagley's gone. I love this time of year. When the weather starts changing, it is beautiful. Alrighty, so now we have the Frontier moving. You're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. We have somebody from Poland, somebody from Denver. Hey, you Cavaliers fans got Donovan Mitchell. That's pretty cool.
Roll Tide.
From Alabama, Roll Tide.
No, it's me.
Leah said Roll Tide.
I'm from Nashville originally, but I have family from Alabama.
So Leah's from Nashville. Also, thank you all for joining us on a Friday. I know you guys probably had other plans, but you chose plane spotting instead of that. What is this? That looks like a freaking Pokemon. Some bird. Also, let's watch a ground crew work. I love these shots when we can actually zoom in on the people. There's like a bug on me and it's like driving me insane. Go Broncos. Your Broncos didn't look too hot. You guys lost to Geno Smith. I wouldn't be bragging about that. If you lose to Geno Smith, you should actually be sent to like the XFL. What's up?
Yay!
Somebody's a Tennessee Titans fan. Kate's a Tennessee Titans fan. If you want to say anything to him, here you go.
No.
Leah does not want to be on the microphone. She's worried that we're going to break something. Actually, I'm worried that everything's going according to plan, so that means something terrible is going to happen.
It's gonna be great.
Positive thoughts, guys. Positive thoughts. Looks like a little Embraer coming in. I'm an Arizona Cardinals fan, and actually during the last game I fell asleep. I will actually post a photo in the community tab so you guys can laugh. We're looking at maybe like a 6-10 season. Let's see, anybody inside there? It's kind of crazy. We can actually see inside the... Gives you those airport vibes. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's there with their side girl. Just imagine getting exposed on YouTube. Fun fact, I was a staff photographer at university. So, if you take a side girl to the game, wear the opposite team's colors. We will never photograph you. But you will get caught. Don't be a cheater. That's bad.
Yeah, not cool.
That's not cool. Because chances are if the person's cheating on their significant others, they're going to cheat on you.
Absolutely. I don't know why people don't realize that.
So welcome to our Dr. Phil edition of Sky Harbor Live. We're giving you life lessons. I think we should somehow develop a pair of shoes for Kyler Murray to be a little bit taller. And I think he might actually be good player, but his leadership and he's just too short. Alrighty, let's see, there's a little private jet coming in. If I can find him. Also guys, if you guys are new here, click like and subscribe and notifications if you want to get alerts when we're live next. And also, thank you for putting up with our randomness. We're not your standard plane spotting channel. We're kind of like goofballs here, so I'm not going to try and sell you like Herbalife or something. Do you guys remember Herbalife?
Gosh, I think I still know people who sell that stuff.
Like, bro, just hit the gym already. And if you sell Herbalife, good for you, but the worst thing about like the pyramid scheme things is like you meet people from high school and then like, hey buddy, you want to work for yourself? You're like, get out of here. It's like, go away. This is like the most ugly plane. I am shaky today, Jesus. Alrighty guys, let my shaky hands cool off. Yeah, it's getting like, the weather here is getting really nice. What's up, Josh? Thank you for your generous tip towards my parking. Hey Josh, I'm gonna sell you an Alexa Mini. And we're experiencing some, let me move my hotspot so it's catching better internet. For those of you guys that have never been to Sky Harbor, we actually are kind of like a feeder airport. We don't get that many large planes, but one of our bigger contributors is actually Southwest and American Airlines, and I don't know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. But I think I found out an issue, or I found the reason why American uses most of their runway. According to one of the guys that works here, they told me their pilots got in trouble for accelerating too fast out of here. So basically, they were told to be more conservative on the takeoffs. Do I have the thing on there? Hold on, I gotta remove the sunglass thing from here. There we go. No more UV filter. It's gonna be better. I will check the chat messages in a little bit, so don't think I'm ignoring you guys. Kind of a beautiful shot. Thank you for your contribution, Tony. Appreciate you, man. And there we go. This guy is like already going like Vin Diesel, full speed. Also, have you guys seen the new livery that they painted, apparently with an eagle? Check it out. Frontier actually has like a bald eagle livery that looks pretty cool. Yep. Steep takeoff. Alrighty. What are the people saying? Are they beefing with me? Livery is like a paint scheme. Fun fact, I learned that word. Word like maybe 3 years ago, and I've been using it. It's fancy. Well, you can see. Look at that. Look at the sunset. It's gorgeous. And over there, I know I always point to this area, but up there is South Mountain. That's another place where you can actually watch the sunset. So let's see, can we find some of the people there? You can see there's a vehicle driving up there. So a lot of people will go up there and plane spot or just watch the sunset. My advice, if you go there at night, just be careful because it gets kind of sketchy and shady. Like my spidey senses were tingling a few times because I thought my fancy gear was going to end up in somebody else's vehicle. But South Phoenix has some of the best food. Like, the thing is, when you go there and you see something that's like a hole in the wall, that's authentic. Where's this plane headed to? Alrighty. Locking you guys down for a second. I need a drink of water. This actually is kind of like a nice view from the top here. So last time I went live, I forgot to plug in my computer. So Luke wants more ground crew action. So let's find some of the ground crew. Let's see who is working over there. So here you go. Ground crew action here. Actually, these guys are about to let a plane go. There you go. So you can see this guy is directing the plane, or this gal. I promise we'll get more of the ground crew. Oh wow, guys, look at this. Boy, that's an ABX there. I got excited, and it's just an old 767, but it's a whitetail. These whitetails actually look very mysterious. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of funny. Like, anytime you get like a shady airline, like they have the most like generic names, like World Airlines or America. It's like a CIA cover-up airline. So if I go missing, they probably got me. I'm in Guantanamo Bay. Oh, is this Bezos there? No, it isn't. It's ABX. I told you guys, we're a bunch of goofballs here. ABX there.
It wasn't showing up on the other flight radar.
Sweet. I hear the bells, which means something is about to depart. So our next plane is actually an A321. It's headed to Chicago, ORD. So let's track it as it departs. I think I'm like the only one that uses this gigantic cinema camera to film this stuff. It's like, it's total overkill for what I'm doing with it. And Josh, I'm using the FX3, the camera that typically likes to overheat. Where's he headed? I don't think he's gonna be turning here. Is he? No. Alrighty, let's see. That light up ahead, that is a plane approaching, so it looks like a UFO. So let's see what it is. Also, we have a UPS 767 that just went live. And that is an American Airlines A320 coming in from Austin. And once we get it, we're gonna go back to the UPS 767. So let's see how well this camera focuses on far objects. And apparently doesn't do a good job. So I'm gonna manually focus. So you guys just learned a new term. It's called bokeh. Whenever something goes out of focus and you're using a cinema camera, we call it bokeh. Or bokeh, whatever you guys call it. And the FX3 does not like it, apparently. Yeah, that is Tempe, Arizona. It's like our college town. Home to America's Party School, ASU. Proud alumni here. I studied architecture. I'm doing nothing with my degree. Alrighty, we're going to allow more light into the camera so we can actually see the plane over there. There you go. Better view of the 767, isn't it? You got fascinated by airplane parts. Go ASU. I gotta check the chat. It's kind of hard because I'm like trying to focus on this, and if I try and focus on the chat, then we're not gonna get good footage. Uh-oh. There we go, we have the ground crew. Somebody wanted the ground crew? We got the ground crew. That's a nice view, isn't it? Like, just, that'd be a cool photo. I don't know if you guys tuned in when I was watching the CRJ door close, and that literally has been fascinating to me. I haven't stopped talking about it to people. So one thing about aviation, when you start talking about aviation to non-aviation people, they think you're insane and a nerd. And I tell them to shut up. Don't judge me.
Listen to me.
Luggage handlers. Alrighty, we'll find luggage handlers. Let's see,
Destroying luggage.
the last time we filmed luggage handlers, I was like, they're being so gentle. 10 seconds later, the guy's like Shaquille O'Nealing it into the freaking, into the basket. I was like, well, hopefully he doesn't get fired. That looks like a little Honda. And if you guys don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is, he was like a dominant ball player in the 90s and 2000s. Shout out to Bruce Newlander. He flew for UPS for many years. He retired on times to give everybody else raises. Sorry, Hayden. Somebody want to film something? CRJ? Alrighty. Shaquille O'Neal is 20 feet tall. Like, honestly, if you've seen any commercial that is about the most random thing, like the General Insurance or something random, that's Shaq. And if you have the General car insurance, I would probably look for other insurance. Sorry if I'm being a hater to pop your bubble, but I bet you it's probably better than Geico. I have Geico, and every time I've had to file a claim, they always yell at you for something. Alrighty, here we have a little CRJ departing. Those mountains just make everything look freaking amazing. So eventually we are going to get some of the baggage handlers, I promise. I'm gonna wait for a second. I need to rest my hands. Kevin Hart is short. So a few months ago, like I think my last trip, I went to see Dave Chappelle perform at the Hollywood Bowl. It was actually freaking amazing. Alrighty, so I have a follower that just messaged me. His name is Scott Lewis, and he is telling me he is on a flight. So let's see where his flight is. So Scott is about 17 minutes out. I hope he actually lands on this side. He is Southwest 44, so WN 44. And here we have Delta Airlines and basically acting like Southwest Airlines, going full speed on the taxiway. These little A300 or CS series jets are freaking awesome. I think they're eventually going to play a huge role in the market. They're very reliable, and I'm excited to fly on one eventually. So, alrighty, as we wait here. I flew on a 787 once. I think the thing that kind of freaked me out was the electronic, the windshade things. To me, that was like too much technology in that plane that could go wrong. So we have a plane, this one's going to Memphis. So this A319 is headed to Memphis. And then I think this plane is going to sound like a little whale, the little Airbus. So let's wait for it. I think next up is the Airbus or another Southwest. I don't know if you guys heard the whale noise that it popped up. So we're gonna wait for the 767 to get in position. That's what I've been kind of waiting for. So this is the extent of the wide body planes we kind of get here, mostly cargo. We do get a A350. This is a pretty heavy plane, guys. Slowly taking off.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
It's a beautiful takeoff into the Arizona sunset. And the wheels closing, that's always the best shot. Safe flights, UPS. So, alrighty. What do we got here? Ground crew. My man probably adjusting his fantasy football. So somehow I drafted the biggest troll team, and it's actually a pretty decent team. I did get worried about Justin Herbert's injury though. But also to those that are new here, welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're a little community based in Phoenix, Arizona. We plane spot, we talk about life. We sometimes have technical issues, but we're all here to have fun. The rules of the chat is there are no rules, but actually there are rules. Don't be rude. Alrighty. So this plane is headed to Seattle.
That's what you see when you're in Atlanta.
I just love seeing the jet blasts from them. Yeah, UPS is heavy from all the new iPhones shipping today. Honestly, guys, I had like an iPhone XR for the longest time, and I didn't want to upgrade, and then I got an iPhone for my birthday, so I have the 12 Pro Max. And I think most of my memories is filled up with memes. I share a lot of memes that piss off people, so yeah, and I've been talked to about them quite a few times. Apparently I have to be professional, but they're all in good fun. Could this be Scott? Fast. This plane is coming from San Diego. I thought it was my friend Scott that I was supposed to record and I forgot. Not quite sure when the 777 is gonna leave. Sorry for the quick pan. I was not paying attention. I'm having way too much fun. This is the thing. One thing I've realized with phones is second you freaking update your phone, it starts acting up. So I refuse to update my phones. But as you can see, these gates are empty. In a little bit, I think they're going to fill up with planes. So that gives me time.
Everybody's leaving.
Everyone's going out clubbing right now. Except for us, we're here watching airplanes. I would play music, but that would give me a strike with the copyright department. So Leah has the iPhone 13 mini, so you guys are in the mini gang. Apparently it doesn't like to focus on the darkness. Alrighty, another American Airlines plane. What is? It's a PSA retro plane, so yeah, go take a look. So on the north side, we actually have the PSA retro jet. Leah ran over to see it. Alrighty guys, we're gonna see when this plane is going to basically be departing, which is the 777 that they're asking for. Hey, ERB. ERB is our biggest fan. He's always here. He comes and hangs out with us. So, as a result, honestly, my favorite phone I ever had, I used to have a Nokia N95, and that thing was freaking awesome. What taxing are we supposed to get? JMN Aviation? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. Well, Scott, we are not able to get you landing, but I will get you taxiing. As you can see, it got super dark here. Man, that sucks. I was really hoping to film him landing. We're having fun today, guys. Alrighty. So we're gonna wait for our buddy Scott to show up so we can actually film his taxiing. But like I said, seriously guys, thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. It's I know you probably had other options, but it's kind of cool. And it's actually pretty pleasant up here, so I'm not complaining about the heat. Yay for the slow time. It gives me time to catch up on your guys' chatting. What's up?
The Colorado one. That was cool, although video is crap. Because it's so dark and it's from late night.
Yeah, Colorado one is coming on the other side. But Scott Lewis, I'm going to film you taxiing. Let's see what else has shown up. Anything big from LA? Kind of a fun night, isn't it, guys? See the departure for the big plane. So the FedEx is supposed to depart at 7:47. So that should be fun. So when I initially first started to stream, kind of had a very random encounter, like a person became very stalkerish. So that's why I kind of started hiding places. Like I'm friendly, but when you get creepy vibes and the person that's with me gets the same creepy vibes, yeah. Yeah, on that side. Yeah,
That's my first time seeing it. I was like,
it's crazy. We had somebody drive into the wall of the parking garage, and it's sad. What is? All right, Scott, where's your plane? Tell him to hurry up. That's not very Southwest of them to be going that slow. Yeah, he's taxiing. So we have a bridge, and the bridge is over here. So typically the Southwest plane, the one we're waiting for is the one from Dallas. I think Southwest 45 or WN4 something. 44. So his plane is coming right up. Scotty Lewis is on this flight. Giving you a shout out, sir. Hopefully Scott didn't go try out for the Dallas Cowboys. They need a quarterback. Their season is done, so. Alrighty. My chat might have frozen. Let's do this. Docs, chat. Yay. People are asking me, what camera am I using for the live stream? Apparently somebody's watching it on a big screen.
Oh, no way! That's awesome.
So that's crazy. We've developed a community. We have Luke from New Zealand. We have people from South Africa, from Germany. So it's, I never thought plane spotting was, and ERB is from Brazil. And ERB, you're officially the new moderator for the channel as well. So welcome. You will keep all the bad people away. Yes, we've actually been to the damage portion. It's kind of sad. Like,
Here comes the
oh, check this out, guys. We have a special livery. The Colorado one is pulling up right now. Apparently, Leah called it Chicago One.
I'm sorry. See?
Should we kick Leah out of the group?
I didn't mean.
She's apologizing, so we accept her apology.
It would have been fun if it was coming from Chicago, but
Alrighty, so let's go to a quick pan because we have a plane landing on my favorite runway. That is a DHL 737 with the nose cone that does not match. Fun fact, a few weeks ago I learned that the old Swift Airlines was actually owned by the guy that started Swift Trucking. So that's something new I learned. And no worries, Scott. I was really hoping your plane would have landed this way, dude. So also, how are you watching this on the flight? Did you pay $30 for the Wi-Fi? Also, you must be rich for paying for aviation Wi-Fi. Scott, we should call him Bougie Scott. That's your new nickname. What's up, Bougie Scott? I think he's probably going to come up here and beat us down. Look at how clean that wing is. You can actually see the reflection in the windows. That is a cool freaking shot, isn't it? So for our month birthday of this channel being live, I should do a cake smash.
yeah.
So for the final shot, I should get somebody to smash a cake in my face. Alrighty. Well, it looks like they're working around the 777 over there, so that might be departing very shortly. And let's look at our tower. Let's see if we can see anybody working up there. Leah wanted to be an air traffic controller.
However, you have to, what is it? You have to complete your training, whatever, by like age 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen. So, yeah. I heard it's real stressful.
Yeah, air traffic control is a stressful job. I know a guy named Hugo that works up there. Hi, Nicholas. Well, welcome to Phoenix. It's not as hot. Usually, if you guys had caught me early on, you'd hear me complaining about the heat. Because by the end of the chat, I'd be covered in sweat and I could start a swimming pool company. But you can see, we can't see anybody moving up there. I just wanted to show you guys. But this is the typical view you get, and I was able to zoom in all the way up there. And ground crew time. Who, the ground crew? The ground crew is all watching me in the break room. That's awesome. So you can just queue up Dr. Dre, Let Me Ride here. Nicholas, we're like in a sense of, in Arizona, it's called false fall, where you feel like it's cooling off and then next week it's going to be like 110. And that's typically when most people, it's our 5th summer. It's summer deluxe. We have summer, the oh my god, why do I live here summer, fall's fall, summer deluxe, and then we have Halloween, Mariah Carey season, and then spring. Also, how soon is it frowned upon to start playing Christmas music after Labor Day? Asking for a friend. This guy used up most of the runway. Alright, let's see what else is happening. So this plane will be departing very shortly. Oh man, my pre-workout is like still like I'm still jittery.
When did you take it?
Like 5:30 or 5.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know if you guys caught it early, but I closed the door on myself early on. So if you guys caught one of my early live chats, I accidentally smashed my finger in the car door. So my fingernail is officially about to fall out like any day now. But I don't know if I can see it. I have to go far. Can you see my fingernail? Go tap on the screen. Tap on the screen on my finger, right over here.
Oh, whoops.
The camera. Tap on the fingernail so we can see it. So see,
Ew.
my fingernail is about to fall off. So this is what happens when you close the freaking thing. So yeah, my fingernail's about to fall off. I think in like an earlier stream, you can actually hear me screaming when I closed it. Mariah Carey season. So it's kind of fun. Alrighty guys, let's film a plane landing. I'm debating if I want to put like a fake nail, like you know the one girls have, like the long nail, and then put some Peppa Pig stickers on it. So we're waiting for the Southwest to get a little bit closer. Sorry, Dennis. All right, do you guys want to see this plane land or do you want to see the ground crew? Let me know. Why not both? So, actually asking you guys a question. So when you've actually screwed up your fingernail, how long did it take to become normal? Because it's almost been like 3 weeks and it's getting progressively worse. Alrighty. Some ground crew time. So the little like yellow thing right next to the guy is like a tail jack. So a lot of the bigger planes actually have like the 737-900 series. They usually have the jacks so they don't actually hit their tail when they're being loaded up. It'll also change colors a few times. Yeah, I am actually very, it's very chaotic for me. Like typically, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm very injury prone. So this plane is going to Des Moines. I always want to say Des Moines because in my language you actually say you pronounce it the way it's like spelt.
I feel for people learning English.
Yeah. So when I first came here, like my first words that I learned were no speak English and all the curse words. But I learned English by listening to gangster rap. So I listened to Snoop Dogg, I listened to Mac 10, I listened to Dr. Dre, The Twins, Too Short. So my lexicon is pretty good. Where's this Delta headed to, Leah? So this Delta is headed to Salt Lake City. The city that John Stockton built with Karl Malone. Also, Josephine, if you're still in the chat, hopefully you're having a good day. I always have to give Josephine a shout out. She's like my #1 fan. And we all dubbed her this channel's mom. So she keeps us out of trouble and tells us to behave. This is fun, guys. I'm taking a little break. So you're watching the thing. Yeah, this is what I do for fun. My girlfriend's having like a girls' night out. And I'm like, sweet. Everyone's here from Netherlands. Where'd you move from, Tennessee?
I grew up in Nashville, and then I moved to Atlanta and lived there for like 7 years.
How do you like Atlanta? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's cool. It's what's the word?
Interesting.
Yes, it's a great city. Traffic's insane. It's a great diversity.
Atlanta is home to the Atlanta Falcons that blew a legendary lead in Super Bowl. That's all I
That
know.
was heartbreaking. Wow. That was real heartbreaking. I was in Atlanta at the time.
Yeah, can you imagine your team being like 2 minutes away from the Super Bowl, having the biggest lead, and it's like, nope. Tom Brady comes in and it's like, makes the most fans in Atlanta ever. Actually, they probably all hate him there. This is the last season for Tom Brady. The NFL will heal. Alrighty, is he going to hit the construction area? Nope. Alrighty, let's see. Will we be able to film the baggage handlers? Yes, we will. Unless this plane is empty. Apparently they forgot to run the ball and Kyle Shanahan got a coaching job after that. I'm still shocked that he was able to get a coaching job after that. All they had to do was run the ball. Same with the Seahawks, but they decided, no, we're going to throw it. And as a result, I have the biggest ammunition against Seahawk fans. Alright, it looks like we have an Alaska Airlines plane. It's a 737 MAX 9. Alrighty, where's this guy going? So you guys will be able to see the luggage workers that everybody wants. Portland? So he's headed to Portland. Are they still having those issues in Portland with like the two opposing groups fighting? Because I know they kept that city like hostage for many years. I went to Seattle a few years ago and that city was kind of like interesting. Alrighty, here we go, guys. So since somebody wanted to see this, it gives me some time to rest. So you're about to start seeing them unload luggage while we wait for this 777 to start taxiing. Big urn, please. I have not ever done that stuff. Big urn, or I'm confused what we're talking about. I don't know. I need to reread the chat. Trust me, I'd sometimes go home and basically reread what you guys wrote. So somebody wanted to see the luggage being unloaded, so that's what we're gonna do. pretty crazy how many people come up here, isn't it?
Right. I was up here super early. I don't know. Three other people out here watching airplanes. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's a big community here. So I got into plane spotting. I had a stressful day at work once and came up here and it was fun. And
Yeah.
kind of became my getaway place. Alrighty, while we wait for the bags to unload, let's at least get a plane taken off. Alright guys, you could fly in either an Embraer or an A220. What do you choose? Go see the British Airways. So British Airways usually doesn't take off on the side. One night we did actually catch it taking off. Alrighty, ground crew time.
I don't even think I've seen a British Airways plane.
Go see it, it's beautiful when it takes off.
I should have done more plane spotting in Atlanta. They have some.
You guys had everything in Atlanta.
Outside of the city, and I was in the north, and
There they are, just working. I believe this plane is actually going to LAX. Let's see, can we see anybody in the plane? Do we see any people in there? You can see people. This is kind of creepy, isn't it?
I have no idea.
These people are probably like, sweet. It'd be funny, we zoom into the cockpit and they're playing Angry Birds in there. The Airbus barking dog noise. Oh yes. On the other side?
Yep. She gone.
Where's she landing?
She was landing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I was like, girl. Apparently Leah doesn't know what takeoff and landings are.
I wasn't paying attention to and from.
Leah just keeps getting strikes, one after the other here.
Give me a break. I've worked all day.
So? Alrighty, so we're in luck. We have a Big Bird A300 that's ready to depart. Alrighty, here you go. Whoever asked to see luggage,
Boom.
there you go. You got luggage. There's your ground crew shot. Baggage time, Tony. There you go, sir. It's the little things. We bring you guys joys by showing you luggage being unloaded. I like how we're both glued to the screen. That's cool. Drive safely, Scott. Are you driving to Sierra Vista? Alrighty, guys. So as we watch the luggage, here we have another plane that is actually pulling in. And I think he's actually going to go to this area where these guys are about to work. So one day I'm going to figure out this 2 microphone thing, and then it will be golden. That was cool. Alrighty, luggage time. That's your luggage. But no, thank you guys for all joining us. If it's your first time on the channel, I know I'm supposed to say this, but I forget. Welcome to our community. We're based out of Phoenix, Arizona at Sky Harbor Airport. We come here, we hang out, we watch planes, we talk. We have it all. That is a Max, 737 Max. You can actually tell by the engine size. I gotta see how much battery I got on this camera. And if I have to switch it out, we'll switch it out quickly. Tony, are you like a baggage handler inspector right now? Apparently my hotel wants me to check in. I'm confused.
I keep thinking that star is a
The plane.
You're way too high.
Then we have a Hawaiian Airlines that is actually taxiing over the bridge right now. So fun times, guys. All right, let me switch out my battery. Let me see what I'm at. We're at 25%, so let me just do a little quick thing. This is typically where the disaster happens.
Right.
Alrighty, we're back. We just had to switch out batteries. Can you guys see me? Oh God, I almost had a disaster. We're back. And thank God I actually double checked everything, because I could have actually just dropped my camera and you guys would have heard me crying. This would have been a mental breakdown channel then. We're back. And look over there, guys. We have the big boy coming in. The chunky boy, the whatever it is, A300. So these planes, Leah, when you see them take off, like if they're partially empty, it's crazy how steep it is. It is, I think he's gonna be full, but typically it's like yeah. I think Frontier Airlines, those dudes literally take off like maniacs. Also, here's a JSX. Oh, good old FedEx, the world on time. They're already delayed. That is our next big plane. Another nasty, ugly plane landing. Oh, perfect. We have the nasty plane. I know what they're talking about. The shorts. So that is one of the uglier planes that everybody likes to see. Let's film the ugly plane. Actually, he's beautiful the way he is. Let's not hurt its feelings. It's like a train. We should play Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, what's pretty cool that I found out, Thomas the Tank Engine, they actually just introduced a character that has autism, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of people have family members that are on the spectrum, so it's pretty awesome that we're learning more about it and you can introduce your kids to that. Today we actually had a training with an entire organization called First Place, which deals with a lot of adults that are on the spectrum, and they help them become independent. It was pretty cool. They're some of the nicest and awesome freaking people I've met. This looks like a cow. I can't believe how much fun we're having watching planes. Alrighty, and here comes the big boy, the A300. Yeah, we're at D1, EG. I'll point to you and you can dance for us if you want. I'm sorry. Told you this is fun, isn't it? I've reached a new peak of weirdness. I come here on Fridays to watch planes and hang out with you guys. Get you a plane spotting boyfriend because he ain't out cheating. It's a heavy boy. I believe the 777 should be next. I'm seeing some lights over there, so let's zoom in. Nope, that's a pencil boy. I'm shaky. You can actually see the crew coming in. Who is asking that on D1? Alrighty, we're going to be pointing to D1. Oh, check this out, guys. There's the pilot doing a walk around. Sorry, I went really fast. So they check the plane for any like blemishes and stuff to make sure it's safe for operating between flights. I feel bad, like I hate filming people when they're working. That's an engine, yes, it works. That's cool. I love watching this stuff. Pre-flight is the most important part of a flight, in my opinion. Make sure everything is safe. And let's look at D1. Oh, the British Airways is live right now. We are pointed towards the plane, dude.
Do you dig?
What? I'm so confused. Hard to find places in Sky Harbor. Just come over to the frickin' parking garage. That's right, plane spot. Look how fast the Southwest is going. Isn't that crazy?
I saw a video the other day of one tailgating a
Yeah, Southwest pilots, they don't care, man. They just want to get out.
We got places to go.
Alrighty. Oh, something's moving over there. I think it's just a car, is it? I don't know. Well, that FedEx is not on time. He's eventually gonna take off. So these guys are loading up all the snacks. The snacks are on me. Bring us some snacks if you're watching this while working. Who's waving? Let's find the person that's waving. We'll be locked down here for a minute, so let's see. Airport has a Phoenix PD, they monitor security for it. Chilling for a second, getting some water. I will find him later on with the baggage cart. Sorry, guys. We have somebody joining us from Calgary, Canada. Is it Canada? Calgary? Yeah. I don't know why I just keep thinking of Alberta. I don't know if that's... Is Alberta a state in Canada? Province? Canada has provinces and polar bears. Douglas, we are spotting from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. And over there we have our Delta gates. We're supposed to get like a JetBlue any minute now. He pulled up behind the luggage. Is that him? Let's see. Aw, a guy apparently waved to us. That's funny that we have ground crew watching us, isn't it? Thanks, dude. Tune in next time. We usually go live randomly. Follow us and click the notification. We usually we're goofballs here. Well, one thing I'm like trying to figure out, so I've read a couple of rules, and a lot of the people that are using like the air traffic control, from what I've heard from multiple people, is the FAA inspectors could actually come after you for that.
If it's recorded.
Yeah, it's like... So that's why I'm kind of hesitant on using I use it the first few times and I'm kind of freaking out, but I come from a film background, so you always have to worry about copyright, right. And especially if this is like a federal communication, it might be kind of an issue later on. Yeah. So I know others do it, but I'm gonna wait until my friend can actually give me a clear answer.
Oh, who said what spot at Phoenix Airport are you spotting from?
What spot?
The parking garage.
I'm from the parking garage, Terminal 4. coffee from it.
Right.
I'm back. I just had to like get a breather because I'm fat and old. Hey Wolverine, good. Nice gate near gate D1. What? Alrighty. Where's this 777? That's one thing I'm waiting for. Apparently the world on time. FedEx, you're never on time. Up, he's moving. Yay, 777 on the move, guys. See, you came out and you got gifts.
Thank you.
Last time I gave out a flashlight.
Aww.
It was a flashlight from a 747. So I source most of my random aviation gifts. There's a company called Whaletail Sales in Chandler.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like I went there to pick something up, and next thing you know, I came out with like a bunch of random stuff. I bought an entire floppy disk collection from a Boeing 747. So I have all the software to start a Boeing 747.
Wow.
So, and for those of you that don't know what floppy disks are, click right, and then it's the save icon. They used to be used in the 90s. We used to save stuff. They were like the USB drives. Can't believe I had to explain what a floppy. The good old days where we had ice caps, we had rain, rent was like $20. Now to pay my rent, I have to bring a bucket and pay with blood. No, I'd never. Phoenix, I think, is leading the nation in inflation. I think we're like 13%. Like Phoenix, Arizona used to be the place to come to because it was affordable. Not anymore, man.
Everybody's coming here, so
There it is. Big boy coming in. I'm excited to see this thing take off. So eventually those MD-11s that I rave about and love, they're going to be replaced by these 777s. I think in the next few years you're going to start seeing the phasing out of the triple engine planes. So kind of sucks. Somebody goes, oh my God, I haven't seen a floppy disk in years. We used to have Windows computers that were all... Yeah, honestly, what's crazy that a lot of our military planes and programs actually run on floppy disks still. You can still, honestly, you can still buy them on Amazon. You can get like a floppy reader. You guys remember those like computers that you could put in the floppy disks to play Oregon Trail? The little plane. Oh, that's a military plane. We figured we heard a jet, and it was actually a jet.
I'm a fighter jet kind of person.
Heck yeah. Is that another one? This is the beauty of Sky Harbor. You have general aviation mixed in with military. That's cool. I'm excited to see this take off. Who's excited to see the 777 take off? Also, I have been up since 4 a.m. So the fact that I'm still moving is amazing. Usually I'm in bed by this time.
It's that pre-workout.
Yeah, my hands have stopped shaking because I took a lot of pre-workout. Did the British Airways take off? Oh, there you go. It's T-38s, but there's the British Airways. Headed to London. Alrighty, the 777 is getting in line, so let's see it. We're going to ignore these planes and we're waiting for the big plane to come in, so. I think you can use the Globe ADS-B exchange. That's typically where you can view what is the military type of plane. There's like a website called like Globe ADS-B exchange or whatever.
Okay.
This one. It'll tell you all the different planes.
Okay. Sweet.
We're learning new things because we're nerds. I'm afraid to use any other button on my camera because it makes everything act up. All right, let's see. Is this 777 next? I don't think he is. I think he's going to be last because of the wake turbulence. Sweet. So do you live in Gilbert? How do you like Gilbert?
I like it.
It's growing. Gilbert used to be.
On the south side of Gilbert, like on 202.
You ever go to Salad and Go?
Yeah.
My friends.
Like mile from my house.
My friend started Salad and Go. I had the opportunity to invest, and I didn't invest. What's up, Kevin?
Hello, I'm Leah. Nice to meet you.
So basically, I had the opportunity to invest, but I went to college. Worst mistake ever.
I know, because it's so big now.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'd be loaded. I'd own 6 planes. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
You see them like lined up and
Alrighty, here's the 777. If you guys ever go to Goodyear, Arizona, they have like a plane storage yard. They have a bunch of these 777s just chilling there. Yeah, it's a FedEx 777. Now this feels like every day at LAX. We are filming this for Mr. Blue Jet. Look at how large those engines are. It's a massive plane, guys. Also, one of my friends is training to become a pilot, and thanks to him, I discovered that the 777 actually does have cameras in underneath like the wheels, which I think is crazy. Mm-hmm. Anybody else saying anything? The GE sound is awesome. No worries, Mr. Blue Jet. Let's see what else we have taken off. We have been on for 2 hours, guys. That's awesome. I think we're gonna have that ABX Air is gonna be departing to Cincinnati soon. So this plane is a CRJ. It's headed to Monterey. So let's see how quickly I can start panning with it. So this CRJ is probably the size of the 777's engine. You can zoom in. We'll try and zoom in on it. Yep, it's glowing red. You asked for it, we gave you the glowing engine.
Yeah, buddy.
That's cool, isn't it? We also do quinceañeras. Yeah, that thing is glowing red. It's like, looks like a fighter jet, doesn't it? Alrighty, let's see the CRJ. Will they be glowing red? This is a new game, a red engine. Not to be confused with Red Rocket, which is an inappropriate game. Meh. It's mostly CRJs now, so we're gonna wait for a second. So is he taking out sewage water? This is fun, isn't it? We got the red engine. I wonder if a lot of those passengers ate at Filberto's. If you guys haven't had Filberto's, it is a body cleanse. Do not eat at Filberto's. That is my... So I do a lot of commercial photography and cinematography. And the one thing I always do is I try to eat very healthy right before my shoots. Because the worst thing you could do is be filming, and in the middle of it you have to go and use the restroom. So 767 is going to be departing, but let's see another engine. Headed to Sacramento. So be thankful for my Sony's low light. Because if we were using any other camera, we would not be able to get these things. And the engine is still red, look at that. That is awesome, isn't it? And Colorado 1 is departing right now. The one plane I haven't seen in a while here is Maryland 1. That used to be like a staple. Not anymore. Alrighty, there's another big boy. Ate at Filberto's once when I was drunk. Honestly, I think everybody gets their first Filberto's experience when they're drunk. And then you'll realize why it tasted good when you were drunk.
Just gave clearance to heavy. Yes.
That one.
I think it's coming up.
Yeah, so let me show you guys something. If there's a taxiway here. So see those lights over here? So eventually when a plane is about to basically take off, the lights will actually turn red, so they don't have any runway incursions. If you guys tuned in on Monday, we actually had a JSX plane run into the middle of the freaking runway, so it forced a diversion from UPS. And what is he doing? And he is returning. The world
Got someone's iPhone.
If you guys are waiting for your iPhones, chances are,
Never mind.
well, unless he's taken off from here, because he might be empty. Where's he headed? LAX? Well, we talked smack and he's actually taken off. Headed to Oakland.
You should listen, boss.
He's probably empty. What did somebody say?
Oh, psych, he's out.
He's up. Alrighty, so we have a plane landing on runway 25 right. My favorite runway, I know I always bring that up. Actually, he's landing on 25 left, never mind. Let's see, can I do the double thing? We are having the most fun here today, guys. Is that a Spirit? Oh my God, the banana plane is here, guys. It's a banana plane. Landed from Vegas, bringing in sorrow and sadness. Trying some different transitions.
I've heard that joke before.
Which one?
FedEx and UPS are merging. The new company name is Fed Up.
FedEx and UPS are merging. New name is Fed Up. Fun times here, guys. Fun times.
That same plane from earlier?
Mm-hmm. Oh, these guys.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like,
So these planes, the whatchamacallit, Southwest Airlines usually
they
just
turn around like.
they turn around quickly.
Yeah.
This 737 is off to Reno. Reno has a good sheriff's department, or Reno 911. That's how I know it. Lieutenant Dangle.
You know they're having airplane races right now in Reno.
Really?
Yes. It's like NASCAR, but planes.
So apparently they're having airplane races in Reno, according to Leah. It's like NASCAR, but for planes. All right. Let's see the passengers. What are they doing? I could see a child, but I'm not going to film. That's rude. Walk a mile in this dude's shoes. He's probably enjoying the quiet right now. They're usually like busy here. Shout out to all the ground crew down here. You guys literally bust your butt off here. You guys are the real MVPs.
Yes. Reno air races.
And remember to hit that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. We don't ask for much. I'd ask for $1 million, but I think we're all equally poor. Actually, we're doing okay. We got jobs, we should be happy. Unless you don't like your job, then we can be miserable together. Alrighty, we have a little CRJ with a short flight to Flagstaff. They will be there in 25 minutes. Flagstaff is a town north of us. Home to NAU. So that explains where our ground crew was walking to. They were walking over to this, to direct this plane. Landing? Alrighty, somebody wants to see the JSX, so we're going to cut back and film the JSX landing. I feel like a DJ. I'm like showing people what they want to see. That was a nice landing by the JSX. Alrighty, ground crew time, since you guys like that. Man, this tires me out. Hey Kev, you want a drink? I have vitamin waters. Heck yeah, dude. Go over there, you can get some light trails.
I got half a year, so I'm for
Everybody was looking at me like, they're like, oh, you were here, we're good, leave. I'm like, dude. Good kids though, really good kids. Like, it's awesome seeing kids. They ask the most random questions. It's like, I'm not supposed to tell you guys, but I like to play Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, that's a good game, dude. Horizon Air. So Horizon Air is operated, it's like a subsidiary of Alaska Airlines, somebody's asking.
Hey, I've been using this for years and stuff. There's no law on it unless you're. Some states have you're usually commit a crime. And
Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's see him. He is inspecting something. That looks like an Alaska. No, is it? So American Airlines plane headed to Santa Ana. That means somebody's going to Disneyland. Am I allowed to say that word? Is Michael Eisner still the president of Disneyland? Leah's like, don't ask me questions, bro. Oh, guys, look at it. It's the PSA Retrojet. Look at it. Yay, it's a plane that smiles. Where's it headed? Headed to Boise, Idaho. Kanye West has a ranch in Boise. Fun fact of the day. It's an Airbus A319. They did. Alrighty, luggage time. Yay! We're having fun. Alrighty guys, we will see how much more we can film here. Maybe for another like 30 minutes I'll be here, so we'll see what else is gonna happen. It's starting to slow down at the airport, guys. Take care, little Embraer. Alrighty, I hear a bell, so that means one of these planes is departing. It's the one in D3. Let's see them push back. I think they're getting ready. You can see the strobe is coming on. Yeah, Southwest is usually done with their departures around this time. Also, guys, I am pretty sure I see an ABX 767, the same whitetail, taxiing. He has a different nose cone. You guys like this shot? Pretty cool, all the detail we can see at night. This is fascinating. The Southwest is actually trying to beat the 767. Great job, ground crew. So this is the mysterious plane that we saw earlier. All right, let's see if we can find anybody else inside the plane. We should, honestly. So one day we're gonna wave and see if anybody wants to wave back at us. Also, guys, if you are new here, remember to click the like, subscribe, notification. We do have a super chat set up to fund my parking because parking is like $24 here. I will not try and sell you anything, not even Herbalife. And Sub-Zero Aviation, welcome to work, my friend. No, we did not get the Jane jet. What's up? No, it's not a prisoner plane. We do actually get the Marshal Service planes, but it's ABX Air. It looks like a prisoner plane. And look, the Southwest is already catching up to him. I'm excited to see this ABX. It's going to look really nice against the black background. He is headed to Cincinnati. Let's look at that engine. That's what I want to see. What are you laughing at, Leah? Southwest is like crazy. I've seen him like do Tokyo Drift style like taxis. Where it's like they go full speed and they're like Tokyo drifting into the freaking bridge. I don't think he's gonna be glowing. I just like how this has become a pastime. We're trying to see if the engines are gonna be glowing. And we get excited. And then when they don't glow, we get upset. And then we want to speak to the manager. Let's see. There's a little kid looking. Let's not film the children. Oh, you know what we should do? We should figure out how, if we can airdrop. Hey, wave to the garage.
No.
Next time we're going to try and airdrop to people to wave to us. Watch, we'll get in trouble for it. Somehow we get arrested for it. I think we're becoming delusional. We've been out here so long. The jet fuels are actually, the fumes are finally getting to us. Headed to Martha's Vineyard? That is evil. I think they helped the people the first day and now they're kind of like annoyed of it. And it's like, it's sad, man. Like, we make jokes, but a lot of those people are coming for a better life. Like, I feel both sides should work towards a solution towards it. My family came here as refugees and it took us almost like 4 years for us to get approval. So as an immigrant, I'll straight out tell you, when you come here, you're usually given some money and then you're supposed to start your life, and it's a little difficult. Yay, he's up. That's a cool shot. I just hear you chuckling. I know something not good is. Are they? I'll be honest, some of the memes on there have been fire. I think it's crazy we have an entire generation that gets their news through memes. Also, we do have a link to our Instagram on there, so give us a follow. I hear a bell. That means something is about to push out. I believe it is the 737 MAX that came in a little bit earlier. Look at how large the engine is. It's a big boy. Douglas, I cannot afford to go to the Super Bowl. It's like $4,000. But it's crazy. So we have the Super Bowl here. They're charging thousands of dollars, yet they're asking for volunteers. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but pay the people. I just want to see the engine start. He won't start it here. That dude has some freaking glorious hair. Or that ma'am, or that person has glorious hair. Is it me or is it long hair? That is beautiful hair. That's like Samson hair. Look at that hair. I'm starting to get tired. Alrighty guys, I think we may be on for a little bit longer because I think I'm becoming delusional and insane right now. But it's okay. It's a Friday. Did we get, was it payday? No, it wasn't payday. So we have a plane coming in from Oakland. He's actually going to land on the closer runway. But I know we were talking about like the government planes. I know we get a Marshal service plane here every once in a while. And it's an old 737-400 series. Beautiful landing by this plane. It's kind of been fun tonight, hasn't it, guys? Our goofiness. We've slowly gotten more and more delusional as the night has gone on. Hi, Meg Phoenix. ETOPS. ETOPS is like the rating they give them to fly over the freaking water and stuff. So ETOPS is extended range twin engine operating performance standards. So back in the day, you used to have at least 3 or 4 engines to fly over the ocean or the large bodies of water. But then with the 767, I think TWA was the first company to actually get them to allow them to use twin engine planes, and it kind of killed the quad jets. So now you're actually seeing a lot of these 737s. They're operating going all the way as far as Hawaii. Must be a very uncomfortable freaking flight, because I'm 6'3" and I can barely like sit in the planes for like 2 hours without getting angry. I believe they're pushing out too. So I go live usually like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but sometimes I'll randomly come on live. So just click the subscribe and follow, and then you'll get an alert when we go live. Usually it's like an hour or 2 hours. I don't understand how people can do this for 8 hours, because it's been like 2 hours, and I think like, I love airplanes, but I love sitting, and I like food, and I like other things. Let's say I'm pushed back. That's what we're waiting for. Tony, I did a, I don't want to be a one-upper, but my flight to Australia was 15 hours. And about 6 hours into it, I wanted to literally start crying. And then 2 hours of it was actually intense turbulence. We were flying over storms.
I think it maybe was, I was on the East Coast. So
Did you fly on the LIA, the Israeli airline, when you went to Tel Aviv?
flew United.
Oh, United? That's
Flew
cool.
up to Newark and then flew out of there. I think it maybe was like 12 hours.
I can't do long flights. Usually when we fly back to Serbia, we would fly from Denver, and then we would go to like Germany. Well, I've flown an A340, but now Air Serbia started servicing New York, so you can actually fly from Phoenix to New York. Just break it up. It's an 8-hour flight to Belgrade. Alrighty, they're about to push off to the ground crew. There we go, guys. You guys don't know how stoked I am that we saw the little PSA plane. But no, thank you guys all for joining us on a Friday night. It's kind of fun. I've been promising you that I do this, and we finally did it again. And I think I'm really tired. I still have to do a photo shoot tomorrow morning, so hopefully I feel good. Kuwait to Mosul. Wave bye to the people. Let's see. Do we see anybody? I did show you guys my finger, and you guys were all equally disgusted, so I'm not waving to anybody. The nail is about to fall off. I'm gonna bedazzle my nail. Can you see it? Like bedazzled nails.
Your nail fall off.
I hope my nail falls off because it's disgusting. Like it's starting to crack up here.
One and it just my toe was like that years ago, and it just grew out and grew out and grew out, and one came in kind of like right behind it. So.
Alrighty, we have an American Eagle that's going to be departing. It's going to Santa Barbara. Is it sad? The one way I know about Santa Barbara is, oh, so those are the lights I was telling you about. So see, when the plane passes, those lights are no longer going to be red. It tells them that the runway is active. So watch, as the plane passes, the lights shut off. So you can see the lights are set up throughout. So there's no runway incursion. So those red lights are going to come off right now. And then the plane is going to take off. Okay, this plane has literally been sitting on D1 forever. Yeah, outcast. Alrighty, let's try if anyone's airdrop is on. If you can see the garage, wave to us. Love you. All right, what do I do? Airdrop on. Leah's iPhone. I think they're too far.
Or they probably well,
They're probably in airplane mode. Well, apparently our plan to get people to wave did not work. Nah, it doesn't work. Good. Alrighty, let's see one more departure and then we will figure out what is going on. That red shirt is always there. Apparently these guys have literally been sitting the last hour. Also, I think the ugly plane is moving, unless that's another plane. No, it's Southwest. Oh look, he's working out. He's doing push-ups. You can tell we're becoming delusional. Alrighty, let's see him push back. There's a red shirt that we keep talking about. I think they're bored in there. All right, so let's see what else we got, and then all right guys, so once this plane taxis and takes off, this will probably be our last plane for the night. So it's kind of been fun hanging out with you guys. But we got families we gotta go home to. We just want to see the plane with the red shirt guy push back. person's contemplating life.
If we yelled at them, they probably couldn't hear us.
They couldn't, it's too loud down there.
Yeah, it's like way too loud.
Yeah, I don't know what they're waiting for. This plane has like just been chilling here for like the last like hour. I'm just waiting for this plane to leave, and once it leaves...
It was scheduled for 8:30.
So this plane was scheduled to depart at 8:30, and they have literally just been here. So he's 40 minutes late.
They've probably been on the plane. Yeah, for sure been on the plane more than an hour.
I don't understand what the big deal is. Just like, take off already, dude. Alrighty, dudes, what is going on? Well, we're gonna see another plane push in. So baffled what's taking so long. Like, I can't even see the ground crews becoming impatient. Eh. It's putting the cone. Like, the suspense of this plane leaving is killing me. What is my favorite airline? I will call it a night. I'm tired right now. It's 9:14 in Phoenix, Arizona. We have been live for almost 3 hours. Yeah, the plane in Flagstaff has probably landed before this plane even departs. This plane just joined us from San Jose. As you can see, the luggage is about to be unloaded. Which Tony Jones likes to see. I feel bad for that dude. Like, he looks so bored down there. Gonna jump in there.
Yep. He just landed 9:13.
So we got word that the plane in Flagstaff landed before the Southwest even took off, or moved, or did anything. If I was one of those passengers, I'd be pissed right now. Alrighty. Some conveyor action here. Body slamming luggage. Threw it on the ground. Yeah. Lonely Island. They have I'm on a Boat and the Michael Bolton song. Oh, he is moving.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sorry if that was loud. We are so excited. The excitement of this plane moving is... Sorry, we can watch Luggage any minute, but red shirt plane is leaving. Red shirt plane.
Dude, I was there like, finally, this is my last plane of the night. I'm supposed to be home.
This guy's ready to get a beer. If you just worked the D1 gate, and if you can find us, I will buy you a beer. My man is so bored. Look. Woo! Look at that. Dang. Those are called skills.
Juggling skills.
We have no idea. So they just moved the gate and he is not moving. This guy is like legitimately pissed off, you can tell. Alrighty, there's the luggage. Boxes. Everybody, the story of Red Shirt Guy has captivated everybody. But thank you guys, this has been fun, honestly. Once we see Red Shirt Guy's plane leave, we will sign off. But it's been fun. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and chilling with us the last like 3 hours. Oh, the ominous golf cart appears. Bye-bye, Red Shirt Guy. The pilots are probably like, dude, let us leave. I'm not quite sure if it was a male or female in red. I'm not gonna say any.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
tell.
anything.
Yeah, I can tell.
I don't know. It's just like a gigantic red shirt. That's a big. That's a big red shirt person. I think we're all losing it now. We're all excited over a red shirt person. We're like, yay! And it gives us time to look at luggage. Alrighty, so this is our final plane. We're gonna film this red shirt person. Dude, he literally stands out. Look at this. You see all the windows and you just see a red blob. It is the most ridiculous. Oh man. We feel like we became friends with this person. We know his life story. He graduated college, fought in World War II. People are missing the red shirt guy, they're saying. Should we delay the flight? They have already been delayed by what, an hour and a half? I think we've both gone insane here. Oh my God. And I think this thing is stuck. The tail of the red shirt guy. Yeah, it's stuck. No! No way! They sat all this time and now they can't unhook the bar. This is epic. This is the most epic thing ever. Hey guys, I think we jinxed them. No way, dude. We jinxed them. We freaking jinxed them. Made him come back. Where's his sledgehammer? Maybe they can bring some of the luggage and slam it onto there. This is hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I think you probably could have walked there by now. Yay, they did it! Alrighty, now we have to film him taking off. What is it? Call AAA. They better not damage it. Yeah, red shirt guy has been sitting there forever. That is hilarious.
I would not want to be on it. Like, it's like, what else is going to go wrong?
I know.
At this point.
What, is that Tennessee 1? Oh, hold on. Check it out, guys. There is the brand new Tennessee 1. It's exciting. Hopefully it comes this way. So let's see red shirt guy's plane. All right, we got to film him departing. I think there's a lot of angry passengers on that plane. Also, sorry for clapping in the microphone. I realized the microphone was on me. Cool, back to Richard plane. I honestly think we've all committed so much time to this plane. We just want to see if it will actually take off this time. The pilots are carefully taxiing. There she is. Tennessee 1 coming this way. You can see it on the screen, Leah. Maybe red shirt guy wanted to see Tennessee 1. Look at it now, you'll see a better view. Alrighty, red shirt guy is departing. Safe travel. Alrighty everybody, thank you very much for joining us for another edition of Sky Harbor Live. It's been fun. If you liked what you saw, click the like, subscribe, notification. It was a pleasure spending the time with you guys. Also, tell your loved ones you love them. Never go to bed angry. And always be a good person. That's what I always tell people. And to end it, here we have it, the brand new Tennessee 1. Getting ready for its departure tomorrow. Alrighty guys, you have a wonderful night and take care. Oh, let's see this. Are they gonna put the thing? No, they won't.